Since you can't be live to greet new viewers 24/7, create a trailer to welcome them. This happening right here is a channel trailer. The first thing you
and take a look.
Completed Arumi. We're onto a new deck. We're going to be onto Arkelos.
On the MTG Goldfish channel or which channel?
We're onto a new deck.
Budget Commander. So I'm gonna post.
On the MTG Goldfish channel or which channel?
Budget Commander. So I'm gonna post.
I'm going to take this moment. I will be right back.
On the MTG Goldfish.
There we go.
Alright, let me pull up Twitch now.
Yes, indeed. I can see we're live.
Welcome everybody. Welcome. All right, we finally got there. Hopefully Twitch is stable. Haven't been on Twitch for a while. Yeah, hopefully it works. Sorry about all the hiccups. I'm assuming this is a one-time
Let me
thing.
get to your stream so I can launch chat. You said, but oh, there it is. Pause it. All right. Oh, I have inactivity time. It's going to concede the game for me? All right. Let's play Planar Collapse.
Oh no, what does this one do? Destroy all creatures. Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess that's more of an inevitability.
Yep.
Technically not lethal vapors.
Technically not. All you have to do is play things that you're willing to have die, and then it's fine.
Do I still kill the Smoke Braider? Kind of tempted
I did my best to kill it.
Kind of tempted to.
I mean, like it's gonna die eventually, but the question is how scared of what it'll do between now and then.
Yep.
L2 return permanent. Ooh, Azra Oddsmaker.
Yeah, that is a good card.
Good.
That is not.
It's a card I only really see played in CEDH for some reason.
Well, in this deck, I like it because it's a way to discard cards to exile later, and also it's card draw.
Yeah, definitely.
And on that note,
Does it all.
On that note, I'll take it. Why Summer still got YouTube chat on stream? Oh. There.
So unfortunately, I just have tap
Sorry.
lands in hand.
I can't
So
show
I can't
Twitch stream on the
actually
overlay
do much of anything this
without
turn.
closing the stream yet again. So
So
well, that's
let's just
good.
play one of those. I mean, it's not great. So we'll just play that, and I think I'm gonna have to pass after I swing at the mulligans.
Spreading the love, respectable.
Yep.
The question is going to be, are we going to see the planar collapse?
I am not. I'm not playing the creature into it this turn.
And this is it just triggers at the beginning of Jen's upkeep, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be funny if, like, just nobody plays creatures and then the 1/1s and 2/3 just kill everybody.
I am far too dependent on creatures not to play creatures.
What is tonight's
They're all just
drink,
4-drops.
Tomer? It is a very hipstery, dry hopped sour ale called Jelly Bean, which is from a local brewery in Toronto. You probably can't read it, but I'm gonna hold it up anyway. Jelly King, yeah. Okay. Well, let's get a oh wait, if I play this, then everything dies.
On my upkeep.
Hmm. You know what? That's actually kind of fine. Okay.
Take one for the table.
Yeah, let's go Azra Ozmaker.
Okay.
What's going into the yard?
I don't know. Ooh, I do know, actually.
Probably like Ulamog or something.
And shuffle my yard.
No, I was thinking the Ulamog that doesn't shuffle. The
Let's get
new
rid of
Ulamog, I
Gonzi.
guess. Dante's pretty good. But like new Ulamog and then reanimate new Ulamog.
Conti.
And you get value off of Azra.
The value. Draw 2 cards. This is what I like to see. Okay, this turn is going to be a little bit scary. Let's see what happens.
I don't think it's going to be that scary. I have to decide, though, if I want to keep the planner collapse around and just let everything die, or if I want to deal with that.
Hey, Tomer, you should update your Twitter to notify others, too. I think I posted.
So we're going to play another tapped land.
Yeah, I posted on Twitter.
Then...
Rebecca and I huddled around a 2-inch by 4-inch phone to watch those details are sketchy. Sorry. Yeah, YouTube unfortunately just messed up tonight. Hi, Tomer. I think mono white ramp should be treasure producers. Just imagine if cartographers are. I agree, but also red. That's also kind of what red's doing these days too.
Swing like this again.
I can view on my stream. It actually works. I just got here, but FYI, YouTube is having problems. Yeah. I'll turn off YouTube actually. I will turn off the YouTube. Hopefully that's fine. Oops, I forgot I wasn't auto-yielded.
Holding up that nature's claim?
Yes. Correct. Maybe someone has a culture piece
strategy
in the deck
against
so you
me.
can make a token copy
We'll
of
just
Monty
pass
Solid. I mean,
through.
yeah, I can't cast it with my mana, so figured I'd just drop it and
Give up my
go
mana
from
for
there.
no reason.
Yeah.
Here's a creature I don't mind dying to a board wipe.
Solemn.
Sacrificial Solemn every time.
Bad robot.
Came in late, so is a whole group
Well,
on
let's
voice?
see
Yes,
what
they are.
happens if we do this.
Let's go. We're drinking and having fun. Well, cheers.
Ooh.
Spin that
Ooh.
wheel.
All right.
Spin that wheel, see
I'm
what
ready.
happens.
I have
Luminarch
like
Ascension.
three.
I'm
I have
fine-
like
I'm
three
fine with this.
non-permanents. So
Definitely fine.
Wait.
with this. Whoa,
like Robin's
Luminarch
theory, right?
Ascension. That is not bad.
Another enchantment that's going to get Jen attacked for the
I
rest of the
know,
game.
for Jen. See, if you
hey,
had
I knew what I was doing.
Lethal
when I built-
Vapors plus that, oof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be.
I'm just going to...
Yeah, I think she might have gotten an upgrade there.
I mean, is it an upgrade though? I know I have to attack Jen now.
I have to remove my auto yields so that I can always yes to Luminarch Ascension.
Does Jen have no mercy in her deck? Maybe. It is an enchantress deck, so I wouldn't be surprised if no mercy was in the deck.
Cancel. We got rid of that, so I will play Daxos.
I believe this is Cold Daxos is the nickname.
The Daxos?
Because he's dead. It's a zombie.
As opposed to Hot Daxos?
Well, hot Daxos. I had an argument with someone about it. I called Hot Daxos Daxos of Miletus because he was my husband, though. You see, but apparently Hot Daxos is already claimed a title claimed by the mono white Daxos, who is blessed by the sun, which I think makes sense because the sun is usually hot, and he is blessed by the sun, so hot, therefore Hot Daxos. So I think Daxos of Miletus Azorius would probably be, I guess, like wet Daxos because it's blue.
Oh no.
Which doesn't sound the best, but you know what? I'm trying.
I mean, and for the other meaning of hot, the mono white Daxos is definitely buffer than the blue white.
Look, we're not gonna have this argument, Carrick. Husbando Daxos is best Daxos. I will stand by this, even though nobody plays him, and apparently only I think he's a viable commander. All right. On that note, I'm gonna attack Jen, I guess. I'm sorry.
I mean, I understand.
Gotta
But
prevent
to
those.
be fair, let's let it be known, I did not cast a Luminarch Ascension this game.
That's true. That's why I'm attacking David as well for 2.
Ah, okay.
Lest it be known that I'm not fair or imbalanced.
It is my fault that there's a Luminarch Ascension on the battlefield. So.
Ooh. Okay. How afraid are we of... I have to get the max value flesh bag, though. Alright. I talked myself into it. I wish I had another black mana source. Alright, sorry. Max value, Marauder.
Pretty good.
Now I get to draw my card.
It helps everybody, I think. Except Jen.
Not me. That's okay.
And then we'll go for a naked burnished heart.
All right. Let's get another tap land. Looking good.
This does mean Jennifer will get more counters.
Guess
Well,
not.
among the
Oh, wait,
things,
haste.
among the things Horde of Notions can do is hit for 5 right when it comes into play. So,
Oh no, Horde of Notions
Sorry,
is
Jen.
black. I can't kill it with Shriek
It's
Monarch's turn. This might be bad for us. Now, how close is David to going off?
Not sure.
oh, I'm
He
pretty
needs
far
a haste-
away.
Yeah,
I
you need a
need
haste source still, right?
I need haste and I need a sack outlet.
Right,
I
right.
need basically all of the combo.
Right.
Ooh, chat's
Tomer is-
calling you out, Tomer. You're 56 cents over the $100 budget tonight.
Can I just blame it on, I don't know, something
Oh
went up in
no,
price?
Reflector Mage.
I'll say it's the saffron olive effect. Okay, I definitely just like put something on my list. Now everybody's madly buying my Gyrus deck because it's so overpowered, and that's why. Ooh, this is a value play.
Just blame MTG Finance.
Yeah. Apparently, I've been called out as a hashtag influencer on the MTG Finance sphere for a single card. The card is Insight. It's a blue enchantment that says whenever an opponent casts a green spell, you draw a card.
That seems great.
I've been using it. I've been like a strong advocate for a good half year now, saying, "Ooh, this is good value." Okay, I've been a strong advocate for it because I think it's just a really good budget draw source in most blue decks, just because green is the best color in EDH, or at least the most popular one. And I've been relentlessly dunked on by everybody I played with, saying that it's a meta call because it keeps doing really well. When I bust it out in games, I've done videos on it and whatnot. But apparently people took it to heart. And then like there was MTG Stocks did like its update limit thingy. And then they mentioned me as a potential option. They didn't mention me by name. They said one person on Vince's EDH and Chill. So like
some guy.
good enough. Some guy mentioned it, which is fine.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, Insight is sweet. It's like in the compost cycle? Like, I think there were a few enchantments for like each color where like white had one that gained life when people cast red spells, and I think compost draws cards when black things go to the graveyard. Something like that.
Is it like Dragon's Claw?
These are like really old. They're from like Tempest. Is that from what Insight is from? Tempest or 6th edition?
It's like a cycle from Tempest, I think. Yeah.
Is that a Shriekmaw out of not the Elementals deck?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's really good with Gyrus.
I've been looking for mine.
For the Gyrus.
Not Flicker Wisp that can go let him Yorion in every turn.
I mean, Flicker Wisp can reset the counters on Luminarch Ascension, so people are incentivized to let me do that.
Oh, I just wanted to cast Azra Ardsmaker, which I'm not allowed to do still?
Yeah, you can get rid of Reflector Mage, but it doesn't get rid of the inability to cast it.
You have to wait a turn.
It's all part of the same trigger.
Oh,
ability.
until your
It's not a
next
separate
turn.
guy.
Oh, I wish I knew how to play Magic the Gathering. All right. Well, that makes me feel silly, because that's why I killed the Reflector Mage. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe I just... Yeah, let's hit. Do it like that. I still have the hit, Jen. Sorry.
I know.
You got the Ascension.
I fully understand. I am not upset. I might tease or pretend that I'm upset, but I'm not upset.
That's fair.
Only time I've ever seen Jennifer get upset in a game is when her opponents don't play to beat her.
See that?
Yeah, I get frustrated when people don't play to win. Yeah. Like, no, I built this deck and made it brutal, so take me seriously, gosh darn it.
Maybe I will.
I mean, you have been.
5.
Gyrus!
There's for 2.
But
5,
it's still a 5/5. Like, I don't know. I think it's pretty good. It's like it's basically like Verizal, where Verizal also is like that
definitely.
Total casting cost makes it really resilient to removal. Like, it can get killed right now, but you know, that's not the end of the world.
I actually have a Verizal Brawl deck that I play on Arena. It's super fun.
I think I want I want this as a body, not a land.
Anyone playing
Number one tip for
Tabernacle?
every
got it.
Probably
player.
not.
Always
Flora
Probably not.
Hedron.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's cute.
Florahedron.
I recently assembled my like budget Verazal deck. It's super sweet. I haven't played it in paper, but I did a video on it. Ooh, okay, that's a lot of mana.
Oh, did you get the Verazal Halar deck in paper?
Yeah, the 2-for-1 that I made. I don't have
Oh,
a
that's
deck
awesome.
box for it yet, but I'm probably gonna buy like Ultimate Guard like 2 dual deck box or whatever they're called.
Oh yeah, like I've seen those. Yeah.
So I'll be the first who might have to pay the Smothering Tithe tax, and I've got to ask up front: are we paying the tax, or are we giving infinite mana? Because if we do half and half, it's just the worst of both worlds.
See, I always pay the 1 for risk study, but 2 is like a tall order.
2 is so expensive. It's probably best to just not pay it.
I'm up for paying it. I'm up for paying it if we all are.
This is a big ask.
Okay. I will pay it.
I'm not.
I have
paying
several
it.
3-drops in my hand.
I'm not paying it.
If you're not paying it, I'm not paying it either.
I'll be honest. I want to pay 3 for the odds maker. I guess maybe I don't cast anything else, but odds are I'm probably going to draw something spicy off the odds maker. Oh, okay.
It was going to change whether I played Wall of Omens or not.
See, I wasn't going to draw any extra cards. Oh, wait, no, I was with odds maker. I lied. Yeah, David's gonna make some coins right now.
Totally fine with that.
I could draw into Bane in Progress, so that could be sweet. You definitely need white border Tybalt. All right, white border Tybalt. My local game store has a white border Tybalt for $125 Canadian, which is a going rate.
Really
That's like
much better on turn 2.
Yeah.
Getting it late enough that people have creatures to attack you with is a little rough.
I mean, 1 board wipe, and then it's going to be pretty scary. But this year, Ryan Flicker Wisp was pretty disgusting.
The engine has started. Vroom, vroom.
Yeah, this is what that deck is built to do. I believe because you have Flicker Wisp, it happens at the end of every turn, right?
No, every other turn.
Every other turn.
Well, so you were going to pay the Smothering Tithe for all of these?
No, I was going to not play Wall of Omens and not play Yorion if we were all paying.
Okay, well, I didn't realize it was going to be this much card draw.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
That was my mistake. I'd be more tempted to agree to that if it was to avoid this. Buy the Tybalt. All right, chat wants me to buy a white border Tybalt. I want it for my Chandra Super Friends deck. I've just been holding out because it's like, do I really want to spend like $100 Canadian on a Tybalt? A Tybalt. Not even like
why is it that much?
Tybalt. Because it's limited, very limited print run. It's from the Secret Lair April Fool's Secret Lair that was sent to local game stores, and most stores, if you're not a premium store, you only get 1 copy, and premium stores, I think they get like 3 to 5.
Interesting.
But
But does it have
anyway.
any different effects than the $2 Tybalt?
0. It's just white border, so it's extra Mimi. And I'm very tempted, and it would be like, first of all, it would be like the most I've spent on a Magic card since forever. And it would be like the most I've spent on Magic in general in like a long time too. So I was thinking like maybe I'll just like trade a bunch of cards into it. And then I could justify it that way. You know, I have a bunch of stuff that is just sitting around. So I don't know. I might do it, but it's so dumb. It's very dumb. We'll see though. So are we afraid of this whole Urian Blink thing?
A little bit.
Urian Blink did destroy me this afternoon when Carrick and I were randomly in a game together for testing.
Well, okay, so what I can do here is I can... Wait, I can... Wait, I can just kill Urian and then that stops everything, right?
Casts it again.
Until he what?
Casts it again. It's his commander.
Oh, but I mean, he has to spend more mana on that.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah. I'm a little bit afraid of the treasures, but I don't actually have an answer to that, so...
Oh, they're fine.
I'm sure they're fine.
Jennifer, you got a straight
After last game, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, I mean, I could just bring out Shriek Maw and then... Yeah, this is fine. Choose this, it says. Oh, I have to hit Jen.
We do have to hit Jen. Jen is one
All right.
counter away.
I've spread the love. I've spread the love very evenly.
But Jen can just block if you attack with one thing because her commander's indestructible.
But I have trample.
Oh, you have trample.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I'm just going to...
Oh, yeah, because you've got Brawn. I see you've got Brawn.
I'm also just going to remove blockers.
Oh. No.
Tee-hee.
Oh, Gyrus just going off. This is like the ideal Gyrus start.
I swear Gyrus isn't bad. People don't give him much respect. I also I was looking at looking for card suggestions. So the first thing I do is I always Google search it. And one of the first results that you get for Gyrus is how do I build Gyrus on Reddit? And all the topics are is he really that bad? And the responses are yes, he's bad. It's what?
I mean, Reddit is famously terrible at evaluating cards, though.
That's true.
True.
It's very much a hodgepodge.
I think that's where the maybe when Pelucranos rotates comments about Siege Rhino came from. Man, am I showing my age referring to Theros Khan's standard?
Yes. But that's okay.
I remember what was it? One of the Ravnicas. I think the first time we returned to Ravnica. Return to Ravnica. No, Return to Ravnica, not Return to Ravnica. When everybody was going crazy for a card called Aurelius Fury. If you're not familiar with Aurelius Fury,
Yeah,
because you're not a boomer like me, it's a sorcery X spell. Everybody was going insane about this card, being it's busted. It showed up in 0 standard decks. It did not work. Everybody was this is trash. And that was the last we ever heard of Aurelius Fury. But it was pre-ordering for a lot of money, I remember, because it was a mythic. What do we do here? I think we just crack this.
Okay.
Just so I can describe.
You know what? This reminds me a little bit of Felden of the Third Path, but you get access to more colors for more sweet effects.
Yeah, does Felden... I don't think Felden exiles the creature, though, does he?
I don't think so.
think so.
But you're right. It is kind of similar. Like it's constantly like getting. It's like a sneak attack from the graveyard, which is what Felda does too. I don't know. I just really like Gyrus. I think he's just so mana efficient. I like him. Like, yeah, okay, fine. You exile the creature permanently. Whatever, but I don't know. After Reddit saying that it's bad, I feel personally offended, as if I designed it myself. Wait, what happened?
Liquor Wisp. Turnabout is fair play.
What? Oh, well, touche.
Oh, this means I have to attack Jen now.
Well,
No, you
you've been
don't.
tapping the smoke raider and neglecting to attack for a while. So I think it's up
That's
to you
true.
to make sure that it doesn't.
True. I think I can cast my horde this turn too.
Yeah, I think you have enough
It's
mana.
off.
Yeah, it's not like you're short on mana anymore.
But do we die? Did you find also a haste outlet and a sack outlet?
Probably.
Is there Sundial of Infinite in there to keep the permanents permanently? Yes. Yes, there is. Sorry, chat. I'm very bad at multitasking. All right.
Jen's already at 19. I feel so bad hitting Jen more.
I understand.
It's her fault she chaos warped into a Luminarch Ascension, all right?
It's true.
My deck.
True.
This is 100% all under her control, all right?
She could have not put it in her deck.
Well, you could just hit Jen with a Smoke Raider instead of the
That's
5
true.
damage from
That's
the
true.
Order.
It doesn't have to be for 5.
It just has to
Good
be-
idea.
It just has to be a nibble. And since I gave you
Good
that,
idea.
that amazing idea, you could hit, instead of hitting me, you could hit Carrick instead.
Perfect.
I
like it.
think you made a misclick, my friend.
Oh, did I? Oh, did I?
You see, it appears to be going my way for some reason. Oh, it's okay. I forgive you.
Well, you did have 40 life, so
This is fair.
all right. And then I'm gonna
Wait,
use
remembering
a few of these treasures.
Ravnica
just
means
a
you're old.
few.
Oh crap! Yet welcome, friend. Welcome,
I
fellow
get-
boomer.
My companion.
Also, monogreen deserving devotion to eat Siege Rhinos alive. Siege Rhino is a cute thing. Cute thing
And
to
we're
remember.
just
Since
gonna
when is
chill on
RTR
that.
old? Started as a youngin with Ice Age era cards. I mean, I did too. I started with Ice Age cards as well. I started with my brother gave me a shoebox of cards that he wasn't running.
So we're still not paying, right?
It's my understanding.
I mean, he hasn't been using that mana for anything yet, right? So what's the worst that could
true.
happen? I started with a shoebox of old cards that my brother didn't want to use because he needed an opponent to beat up. And I think it was a bunch of like Ice Age cards. It was not. It was also a mono green deck. It was terrible, and that's why I've always hated green. But then I made a Merfolk deck, and that was very sweet. And I beat my brother's much more impressive deck with it, which was fun. Is there a Sundial of Infinite? Oh, I answered that already. Tarkir was the first block. Yes. Glad I got Sundial a few moments ago. It's getting a lot of attention now. Yeah, it's probably good to pick up a copy.
Come on, draw
Now-
planes.
There is
Come
like
on,
the Sundial of
planes.
Infinite Grixis commander, which is very powerful.
Oh.
Oh,
footpad.
beans.
Footpad's back.
Ugh.
Oh, if that gets blinked. If that gets blinked, that's not great.
Flunk.
All right.
Every time I've ever blunked it, it's been great.
One beer is clearly my limit. All right. I guess I don't need to deal more damage.
Sacrifice the treasure.
Oh yeah, you're fine with it.
I'm okay.
No.
Oh, now you got a stag too.
Gross. Wait, what happened to the Luminarch Ascension?
Liquor Wisp.
Nuh-uh, I sacked it.
Oh wait, never mind. How did my brain just invent something that didn't happen?
No.
Oh, this is gross.
Yep, this is really nasty.
No, not paying.
Over here with 4 lands. My commander costs 7.
Sounds like board wipe time.
But we did draw planes like I asked for.
That's good. Was this Merfolk deck a mill one? It was not. It was like Lord of Atlantis and very old boomer cards. It was not a good deck, but it was what my brother gave me in a shoebox to play with him. So he was a mean older brother. He wouldn't let me play with his good cards. Ghostly Prison, all right.
Ghostly Prison.
I guess I won't attack you this turn, Jen.
Seal of Cleansing.
There's an answer to Tithe.
Yeah, that could kill Tithe.
Well, I drew it last turn when I was already planning on using my mana for something else.
Yay.
I guess I got a little bit of value out of it.
Yeah, I did fine.
Just a little bit.
I will be right back, but I should be F8'd, so I'll see you all in a
Okay.
sec.
So I don't really have any great things to deal with the board, unfortunately. I think we cast this and see where we go. Let me just cast this. Wait. This could be a thing. Okay, 1 second. I have to look at find my... I have a tutor, so I have to see what I'm tutoring for. Chat, tell me what I should tutor for. Quick. Ooh. Oh.
Ooh.
Are you gonna go get the scary card now?
No, I don't want to be mean. Yet.
I'm being mean with Footpad.
I mean, 5, 6.
I
can do the
comboed
things.
everybody out last game. So.
Well, I'm not gonna be super mean yet. We're gonna start with this.
Buried Alive. Okay.
It's a very fair and balanced card.
Definitely. I run that in this deck too.
All right, this is the mean card, chat. This is a good start.
All right. Massacre Worm, Bane of Progress, Rakdos.
Pretty good.
That opens the board.
The graveyard won't stay open for me to read them all.
Falala?
Okay.
Nothing too scary.
Question is, are you going to wipe the creatures or the treasures?
See, I think David's a little bit too far from winning the game with the treasures. So I'm gonna try and go for the creatures, and I think that's probably okay. think we attack like this.
Okay.
A 3/3 into a 5/5. Oh,
Wait! No! Wait! It's equal to... With lesser power? I thought it was equal to or lesser power. Oh,
Lesser power.
oh no!
Uh-oh.
That is a
Uh-oh.
little bit awkward. So... I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
I mean, I
That
guess it's
street
time to
moth?
audible to another creature.
Grave troll. Yeah, put a grave troll on the field.
I could blow up all those treasures.
It's true.
It's probably the second best thing.
No, if you blow up all the creatures, then you'll blow up Gyrus, and then you'll be able to play Gyrus for more. And then you'll be able to it'll have higher power, so you can get your 6 drops.
How do I blow up all the creatures, though? I can't get the Massacre Worm.
Oh, I thought you said...
That was my plan, was to get the Massacre Worm, and I just misread Gyrus. So I can get Bane of Progress and then make Jennifer really sad. Or I could just not do that.
I feel like Bane of Progress is finally your ticket into being the 4th person this night to be mean. You haven't had your chance yet.
I'm not gonna be mean. I'm just gonna grab.
Hey, I lost this game a long time ago. I'm just here to mess with everyone else. It's okay if you knock me out. It's okay.
I'm just gonna grab. I'm gonna be super nice. Just gonna grab the Acolyte of Affliction.
Okay.
This does make my attack super awkward, but whatever. And that was definitely not how I drew it up, but it's fine.
I will walk.
Yeah, that's fair. See, the plan was to get Massacre Worm, which would make it a 3/3, and then it would have a trade, and that would be good. But alas.
Yep.
I think a graveyard's pretty good.
So does that change your evaluation of Gyrus?
Oh, no. I failed Gyrus. Gyrus did not fail me.
It still seems pretty sweet.
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna complain about Gyrus.
And it doesn't really care about the command tax either.
Yeah. All right. Does anybody have an answer to the board say with constant flickering?
I do, in fact.
Okay, sweet.
Yes.
Today's punt count. Not a good commander. It is a good commander. We need to increase the punt count for the previous game. There was no punts before. I've never punted before.
Let's do a little bit of Doom Blast.
Speaking of Khans of Tarkir.
You could choose my...
Yeah, my Wraths were fairly limited if I wanted Gigantha as a companion.
Ah, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
But I do like Doom Blast, and I mean Blasphemous Act is a staple, so that fit in pretty easily.
Pernicious Deed too.
That's one I hadn't thought of, but that would be a good one for sure. I think it might just be those two. And we'll play out Gigantha too.
That's fair.
And Homer's still in the 30s. Still in the 30s.
Not for long. I feel Gyrus just needs slight tweaks to be great like Trample, but yeah, I mean, I think he's super efficient. And you do have Brawn, right? You have Brawn and Anger.
Do companions go back to the command zone like commanders?
No.
They don't. If you kill it, it just goes to the graveyard.
Goodbye, Jigga.
It's so long.
See ya.
Or it goes to the exile zone.
Oh,
yep.
then that's a permanent gone.
Yep. All right. Well, looks like we'll have to find Plan B.
Later.
Gator, alligator.
Dane Blast alert. Untapped land off the top gives Worm plus Grey Merchant. Oh,
Anyway, right?
that would be pretty disgusting.
Isn't the green primordial banned?
Yes, it is. Sylvan Primordial. What is this?
There it is. There it is. That's the card I was talking about.
Put a despair counter on Descendant to Madness. Then each player exiles the X permanents they control, and or cards from their hand, where X is number. Okay, this is very slow stacks.
Yeah, it's like an evil smokestack. Oh, but it's fun.
No.
Okay. I think I don't want to. I feel like I've never used Dredge properly because it feels so bad for me not to draw a card. So I'm like, I don't know what it could be. It could be anything.
You're drawing 6 cards, though.
Yeah. That's how Dredge works. You draw 6 cards. It's beautiful. Dredge's Bay.
All right, this is 7. All right, let's go for big old Gyrus.
X is 1. It's an 8/8.
I love it.
Sundial. All right.
I didn't have enough to do the thing. Oh, I could be so mean right now.
Do it. Come to the dark side.
Not yet. Who do I hit?
Not it.
All right. Well, David is at the highest life total.
It is true. I probably deserve this.
Wait, did I already use my flesh bag? Oh.
You did.
Oh. All right. It's time to be mean.
Am I getting Rakdos?
Well, I could just. Oh, I'm not gonna rack this. That'd be very mean.
I'm gonna blow up my enchantments.
In fact, Gonti. Gonti's sweet.
There's so many
Rakdos'
mean
attack trigger doesn't go off, though, right?
Exactly. It's very mean.
Wow, that's amazing. Do it.
All right, for the memes.
Even if you have to do it to me, I just want to see it happen.
I mean, because you volunteered, I will do it to you.
That sounds like you should do it to Carrick then.
All right, let's go. This is the meanest card.
I probably could have kept my mouth shut on that last sentence.
This is the meanest card in the deck by far. Oof.
Oh, there's so many permanents.
Yeah. Sacrifice half
Such a
the
weird
non-demon
card.
permanents they control.
You have to sacrifice half of your own non-demon permanents.
Yeah, it's really good. Another deck that was capitalizing on it back in the day was Kali of the Vast, which also puts the creature in tapped and attacking, which gets around its very painful attack trigger. So it's all upside, baby.
All right, so
And see, it's totally fair because I just sacrificed the same number of permanents I made y'all sacrifice to footpad this game.
there you go.
Yes.
That's true.
So let's see. I have one. So I could
See Combustible Deer Halt.
That's
I like this
four,
deck. Yeah. See the upsides of shorter games on the
Oh,
other hand.
you've got
That's
Bane of
why
Progress? No,
I enjoy
that's not
playing
going to
Vigor.
work.
I've turned into an aggro player. I used to be a very much Dirtle Engine value player.
Well,
And that's
I'm
how
gonna
I
Demonic
played
Tutor for
Commander
something.
always. But
I
I've
haven't
noticed that
decided what it is yet.
could be anything.
It could be anything.
Yeah, I used to be Dirtly control player for most of my Commander experience, but I've been noticing most people are Dirtly control players. They like just to draw cards and dirtle.
Yeah, I think we just go with this.
And so when you
What'd
have
you
too
get?
many
It's sad.
dirtlers
I
at the
hate-
table,
I hate running
the game
back.
goes too long.
The same things that I
I've
did
been
last
going
game, but
aggro.
Maelstrom Wanderer is just he's too good.
Ooh, that
He's
could
too
be just
good.
a
He
lot of
could-
damage.
The Demonic Tutor could be anything, and this could be 3 anythings.
Absent
Absent Charm. Let's
I wonder.
Exile Gyrus.
Yeah.
This deck started as a Lucky Charms deck a long time ago, and the charms slowly but surely came out of the deck until I think there's 3 left. There's Abzan Charm, there's Jun Charm, and I think there's Sultai Charm in here too. But I do really love having access to them. They're sort of pet cards of mine. Just having all those different modes available are really really great.
Yeah, it's super flexible.
I remember trying to
Alright.
make Esper Charm work in Modern for a long time, and then they gave us Archmage's Charm, and I was so happy.
Let's a little off there.
Oof.
Maybe a little more off there.
Oh,
Sorry, Tomer.
that's fair. I think I'm in a pretty good position.
Yeah.
All right, chat. Figure out my line for next turn. But yeah. I've been aggro. I've been aggro this entire season. I've been sort of just like getting used to the idea of being like the proactive player. Just because like if you have 4 dirtly players at the table, then the game just goes too long. And after the 2.5 hour mark,
All right.
I need a nap. Like I'm old man Tomer needs a nap.
Now do
after
I
2.5
respect
hours.
the trick, or do I just block with my 5/5 on the 4/7?
Could have been a misclick.
It was not a misclick.
Oh well, never mind. Games still are long. I mean, I like long games. I don't like too short of games, right? Like, I need a game to be at least
can
a
take
good
4.
40 minutes, an hour.
I think I'd rather do
an
that
hour
than
to
have
2
to
hours
recast
is like
forward
the
if
sweet
something goes
spot.
awry.
Anything longer than 2 hours, though, I get started.
I was
I start
wondering
getting
whether you'd
antsy.
take it or not.
Massacre Worm than Chupacabra.
If you next leveled me, then
I don't think Massacre Worm
I've been
does
got.
anything.
You have got me.
High level of respect. I like it.
Do the table scramble.
Not gonna lie, my
Oh,
favorite
no.
command classes are
Oh,
Passive
suddenly
Armor,
she's back in the game.
I guess.
Oh,
Genuinely do not have the other half in my hand at the moment.
every
you
card
never
in
know
this
what's
deck
on
is
top
so
of my
evil.
I know, it's so perfect.
It's hard not to attack you.
Now is it Bane of Progress time?
But I'm kind of afraid of dying to David's board. It is getting to that point, you know? Alright, I'll use the
You alright?
troll. Is
Alright,
that
what'd the
good?
troll flip over?
Ooh.
Acidic slime. Ooh, there's a seize the day.
Me
That's
like
exciting.
that.
Oh, and as Oni, you can just make a billion bugs.
I do like these things. So it's only 3 mana to put it back. 2, 4, 6, 7. I can make a 7/7 Gyro. And then that has to be correct. Yeah, let's go for that. Maybe a 6/6 Gyro. 6/6 Gyro? This has to be correct. Wait, I'm not even allowed to play a 6/6 Gyro. Oh no.
Oh, man.
It costs too
Two
much.
attacks.
Alright, instead of that, oh, your graveyards are garbage.
Yeah, I'm also very sad about that. I wish I had some cool things to be reanimating.
Huh. Maybe we just go for this. Chupacabra. Killing Horde Notions.
No, okay. Yes.
And then we'll just do this, gain a little bit of life. I don't want a Bane of Progress. I kind of want
Sure,
to. I don't want to smack.
It's gonna gain Jen some life too.
That's okay with me.
Slightly less after Restoration Angel comes out.
Yes.
Oh, I could have ended the turn in response. Boo. Ah, boo. I didn't realize that in time.
Still can.
No, I wanted to do
You can still do
on
it.
the stack. No, I want to gain the life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to gain the life. That could have been fun, though.
Pretty fun.
You would have lost your Gary too, right?
Yeah, I would have lost to Gary. But I feel like denying Arresto would be just a fun use of the Sundial. More like because it's neat more than anything else. Not sure if it would be a good value play. Alright. Features punts, bluffs, and maybe one of the two. Yeah, there's a lot of punts this game.
I'm shocked by both how long this game has gone on and how little stuff is on the field. It's been a very interactive game.
A good
It
one.
has
A lot
been.
of stuff has died. A lot of things have been removed, died, or exiled.
Yeah, I'm down a haste enabler and a thing that taps for 5 colors, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to put a combo together this game.
I Rakdos Carrick, and he's still fine. Well, I
He's
mean, relatively.
he's still kicking.
Still kicking. still playmaking.
All right.
Up. I just have to top deck Sanguine Bond, and then I'll be good. But I have no tutors in this deck, so it's just if I draw them both, which is so unlikely.
Yeah, I think you have one turn for that. I might Bane next turn.
We'll do a little bit of ramping. Have me a mountain and a
Gear Hulk
forest.
reevaluate probably choops anyway.
That out.
I think that turn was fine. I think I probably should have just sundialed in response to the Resta, so I don't have to deal with additional blinking next turn,
White.
or in future turns. But yeah, it's fine. Horde is back.
Board is back.
Oh, I'm almost dead.
Oh wow, I didn't even realize. Yeah, this is
So
Well, you're at the highest health
point of
level.
commander damage.
Oh, commander
Yeah.
damage! Wow.
Yeah.
Commander damage. Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Oofed. Okay. Noted.
I never noticed that the 20 is so aggressively large compared to lower numbers for
It is very aggressive.
It's just a big reminder. I guess maybe a lot of people are missing it.
You're in the
Hightower,
danger
now
zone.
that YouTube is down, I get to come and watch on Twitch. Yeah, I mean, people seem to like Twitch a lot, but I don't know. I always want to do it on the YouTubes, but we'll see. We'll reevaluate in the future. People prefer Twitch over YouTube. Tomer, you should tell YouTube viewers to come to Twitch while the YouTube is down. I mean, the YouTube stream should be off, right? And I posted on Twitter, so I think it's fine. Wow, Jen is just raking that extra life.
All right, we'll block this time.
So you're not respecting the
I'm
two
curious.
turns in a row.
I am curious now.
No, I just totally got you last time.
Defiant strike.
That's fair. Two life.
Ooh, I love this card in draft.
Two life draw card.
I forced Dovin's Acuity way too many times in draft.
My favorite thing to do when I first started playing Arena
Should
was
put a
play a
poll somewhere
Dovin's
so
Acuity
person
deck that was like
prefers
really, really, really bad, but it made people so mad that I won a lot of matches.
Was this the set with where you could draft Clear the Mind too, and just shuffle your graveyard in and win
Yes.
through natural decking?
Do it forever.
That was that format. Yeah, that was a good time.
I joined Twitter because I could submit a viewer submitted submission deck. You can submit a deck to
There you go,
Tomer at
submission
MTG.
She's just going to be back at 40 before we know it.
Yeah, gain some more life. Yeah.
Dega Sanctuary. Gain 2 life. Okay.
Slow you guys down a little bit.
No!
Oh no! Oh, that's so rough.
Sad.
I've been sitting on
F.
a regrowth
F
for
in
like
chat.
forever. Like it'll still be there.
I was gonna Bane at
Alright.
some point. I was going to, and then I let slip to
You
this
lost
turn.
your chance.
This turn was
Yeah.
fine.
I feel like it's fair for the enchantment deck to want to not have Bane of Progress in the graveyard
That is
anymore.
fair. That is ouch. Okay, well that changes a lot of things.
Hilariously, I just cried to the top of Rebel Arc, so like,
Oh, that's not very good anymore.
nope. All three of us got by that one.
Yeah.
Good timing. I'm not doing much else, but I am messing with you guys. And that's fun for me.
Okay.
Combustible Gear Hulk? What? Nice.
Chad, I'm giving you an option here.
What's that?
Do you want to let me draw cards?
Do I want to let you draw cards?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no.
Do you want to take a lot of damage, possibly?
The question is it enough to kill her before she gains it all back?
That's true.
No. They won't go to your yard. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's still gonna mill him.
Yeah, look at exile. but-
Also, Mitko says have 1% draw 3 cards.
Really? There's a placeholder visible?
Uh-huh.
Didn't this card see a play during like Kaladesh time? Like,
Oh yeah, Combustible Gearhulk is solid.
well, how much damage did you take?
I think I took like 3 damage.
Return of the Wild Speaker.
It looks like 5.
Starve, and
Yeah, Return of
Command
the Wild
Tower.
Speaker.
Yeah. Woo!
Fine. Alright.
Oh, you don't have haste or trample anymore?
No. Ugh.
Oh, that was so rough.
It could have been better. It could have been better. Well, I guess I'm attacking for 2.
Tomer, I think we should have been meaner.
I guess so.
I never discouraged the meanness.
You did not. To be fair, you did not. Well, there you go. You're taking 2 now.
All right.
I will sadly pass. Yeah, it still works with Rest in Peace, I believe. You mill, but you still, like, the cards get exiled, but you still ping for the damage. 3 cheers for Graveyard Hate. It's fair.
Guess I'm gonna have to hit Gen 2. I need to have my graveyard back.
Our hand has been forced. I guess Jen was upset that we weren't hitting her anymore.
Exactly.
I just had to encourage it again, that's all. Apparently, chat loves the Graveyard Hate, though, so FYI, you're attacking chat, not just me.
It got me really good. My hand is regrowth and tomb right now. It got me
Yeah,
really
you
good.
did.
I have 2 cards that deal with Graveyard Reanimation as well in my hand. So, and then I have my Golgari Grave Troll, which is also interesting.
So I'm in an interesting spot here. I know you two really want to kill Jennifer, so I'm wondering if I should be whittling away y'all while you get her, or if I should just focus Jennifer with you.
I'm not messing with you.
But if you're attacking other people that's not Jen, then you're gaining her life, and then it would be more expedient to just kill you first, so you would stop gaining Jen life.
Good point.
Hey Tomer, which commander or partner pair are
So
you
your
most
arguments were
excited
successful.
to build from?
Wait, Ghostly
Melee?
Prison.
Arumi is the one that I'm
Yeah,
most
No, I need that
there's
mana.
Ghostly Prison.
I need that mana.
Oh no. You could just
Alright,
not
I'll just
attack
do
those
this.
people.
I will take the 3.
Yeah, if you hit anyone but Jen, she gains life.
It's really strange to be, like, reading chat while, like, talking and being live, but not being my own stream. And so, like, following the rules and, like, doing it Tomer style, as opposed to, like, screaming out everybody's name and, like, stuff. It's really funny.
So this is an infinite combo. with no purpose. Except it does untap Resto.
I mean, you do get to blink the Luminate Primordial, right? If you want.
I'm thinking I might just blink Felidar so I can blink the Acuity, though. I think Acuity is better than Luminate right now.
The game needs a Witch Hunt to counter Exquisite Blood. If Seth was in it, there would be a Witch Hunt.
Ooh, he's holding up counter magic. Because otherwise he could have paid for the ghostly prison.
That's true.
That's true.
Next level plays right there.
Build me your version of Saskia.
You can already use regular counter spell.
I don't know. You just put a bunch of curses and then Enchantress cards. And
Have a
you're
wizard?
good.
There's that wizard one.
Saskia Infect is how I do Saskia personally. Oh yeah, the whole stream thing is also very, very weird for me still. I'm very bad at multitasking, so I'll be like in on the game, and then I'll just like look at chat, and chat will I'll be like 50 messages behind, and I'll like respond to a couple, and then forget midway.
It is a skill all of its own. It was very hard to gain.
Yeah, it seems very difficult. I'm always very impressed when people can smoothly play like a really good game of Magic while also interacting with their chat.
Yeah, I'm definitely not
And then like
at that point.
yeah. And then there'll be people that will do it just like 7-8 hours a day, and that's so much mental effort, so much energy that you have to expend.
That was Jennifer for a couple of years.
Yeah, definitely.
2.5 years. I streamed full time. It was a good time. A very good time.
Yeah, it does sound like it would be, once you get the hang of it, it would be a really good fun time.
Though, it doesn't pay very well.
Yeah, that is one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me personally, it's more like it's just I wanted to stream games, or I wanted to play games to get recordings for the videos. And I figured, if I'm doing it anyway, might as well turn on the webcam and whatnot. And that works out pretty well, so I don't really care too much about the payout for it. But that's nice. This is awkward. Do I attack Jen? But then I might die to Horde?
I mean, you could do a little of both, right? A little attacking, a little blocking.
I can only hit for 2.
I think I'd rather keep you in the game than finish you off at this point.
I'll just put this out there. It doesn't even get the trigger when Rest in Peace is on the battlefield, but I guess it... something. Boom, it's a 6/5.
Vanilla 6/5.
Essentially. Alright, I'll just hit Jen for 6. Isn't your general a better vanilla beater? I wanted to put 2 creatures on the battlefield. So the Massacre Worm and then the Feldon. Boom.
Ooh.
Also very good with Rest in Peace on the battlefield.
Yeah. All right. Something? Well, that's sort of something.
It does damage.
It does do
Eventually.
damage. There's another. If the sack outlet I have is Phyrexian Altar instead of Goblin Bombardment, I can make infinite mana and then shoot everybody with Leafkin Avenger. He's another combo piece. But right now with Rest in Peace, even if I had Altar, it wouldn't do anything right now.
I mean, but you can also
So,
just afford the 8 fairly.
It's true.
Yeah.
I can also just 4 people for 8 mana at a time. I can't really attack anyone except Jen, so let's do that.
You could attack them, you just would lose your commander.
It's true.
I think that's fine.
I think it's a little bit
A
less
worthy
fine.
trade. But you should play Saskia Curses on stream, please.
Understandable.
I'm drinking, so you have to. I'll think about it. The problem is that in like 2 weeks, Commander Legends comes out, so it's gonna be a lot of Commander Legends in the near future. Next week, I'm not sure what I'll play, but I'm kind of feeling Depala. People don't vote for Depala, but I've been putting Depala on polls for like 3 years, and people refuse to vote for her to be the one to be chosen. So I might just pick Depala out of spite because I really like her. We'll see. Ooh. What?
Down to 1.
I'm totally not signaling anything with this mana I'm leaving open conspicuously, right?
Nope.
I don't believe it. I think it's a
And
bluff.
I totally didn't call it out last turn either.
I think it's a bluff. Stop trying to make Depala happen. It's not going to happen.
Sanguine Bond
That'll
off the
happen.
top. Come on,
Now,
top deck.
before I passed my end step, I just want to say, you do have 8 mana open right now. Right?
No,
That's
seven.
I have 7 mana and
Oh, okay, never mind.
Leafkin's summoning sick. Otherwise, I could just stop Jen.
I think if Jen top decks the Sanguine Bond, I think she deserves it. That's my opinion. You have to top deck Sanguine Bond. You have to play it, and then you have to still deal damage to somebody, which is a tall order.
I have no way of dealing damage right now either. So,
Yeah.
well, that card is completely useless in this current state. True Conviction. Creatures you control have double strike and lifelink. Solid card. Not super helpful.
I'm building Naya
Also,
vehicles
still
for
cannot
a theme
afford
deck,
my
so that would be
commander,
interesting.
for the record.
Yeah, I think I'm
Oh,
just gonna
sad.
I think I'm just gonna do Depala next week. People don't vote for her, but whatever. It's for me. It's not for
Ooh, what's
not for
the target
viewers.
here?
It'll get
Well,
like
this is
0
a
views,
combo
but whatever.
piece, so I'm nuking it.
Oh, I should have been quiet about that.
It'll come back if you die, though.
The thing that kills me once he untaps.
Yeah, if I put the poll between the Polar or
All the
banding
mana.
tribal, people will pick banding, not knowing
I should have done
anything
that first,
about the
and I
deck
could have
itself. It would be
cast
utter trash,
Daxos.
unplayable, and
Oh,
also
well.
not possible on
Whoops.
MTGO. Whoa, that's a lot of mana.
9 mana.
Casual 9 mana.
But none of it is black.
Sphere of Safety would get us
None of it is
good.
black. That's true.
Hey, what the heck? We'll play my True Conviction. Fear of Safety would be pretty sweet. Unfortunately, I do not have it. Yeah, pretty sure I'm just dead here.
I think
Which is
I
fair.
have to, because I can't attack anybody else without you gaining life.
Yep. No, I think it's
Right.
totally fair.
And that's the easiest way to get rid of Rest in Peace.
Yes.
It is true.
Hey, resolved. All right. The Lone Gary.
No, I'm gonna die to Gary.
Gary ends a lot of games.
But not usually by
That's
attacking.
true.
I imagine
Gary
he
is
attacks
my
by just
friend.
like throwing the bag of money at you. Just smack.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that sounds like a pretty fantastic way to die.
For me? Whack. Alright, good game, y'all.
GG.
Good game.
All right. Do I have enough mana to cast Gyrus?
You know, I just realized it was probably actually in my best interest to keep you alive, Jennifer, because now both of the graveyard decks are unlocked.
Uh-huh. And you could have been gaining me life and stuff. It would have been... We could have been a good pair.
Can't cast Gyrus. Why does he cost so much mana?
Because he's died or left the battlefield a bunch of times. He costs, what, 7 or 9 now?
Oh, that's a good point. All right, this is going to be a very expensive way to get a grave troll into my graveyard. Goodbye, grave troll.
Resolved.
It works.
Done.
Okay, so there's not a counter spell over there. He's just bluffing.
If I countered Grave Troll, it would still go to the graveyard.
That would be
That's
sending a
true.
message, though.
That's true.
Alright.
That would be a
Let's see
power
about
play.
this.
Oh no. Okay.
How do we feel about Entomb?
That
Pretty
feels
terrifying.
Spicy.
Not great. Okay.
Ooh, Dovin's
So I
Veto.
thought it was a bluff. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally would have countered the Grave Troll, and it would have gone to the graveyard anyway. That's how good I am at playing control decks.
No, I think. Let's see.
Sack Gearhulk, mill one of them, then bring it back with Feldon,
Let's
prevent the death.
start on.
It requires, so this is
Discourse.
3 mana, and Sundial still requires, ooh. Kind of feel sad watching the veto die, because I love it so much.
My
Brings me happy
acuity.
memories. Tomer could have countered the Entomb with Sundial.
Now his graveyard
Yeah,
is
but it got
all
countered.
Dovin cards.
So it goes Carrick first,
It is.
and then if it went to me, then I could have
That's
done
Dovin's graveyard.
And I'm gonna get back my Entomb.
Oh, that's a good point. Chat pointed out you could have countered the Entomb with Sundial, Tomer.
Yeah, but you went you first and then me. I think.
Yeah, I didn't realize it's a passive priority.
I think
Is this
I
bad?
just want to do this now.
This seems bad.
Wait. How?
I cast a regrowth to get it back.
Oh, right, the one that was almost nuked earlier.
Yes.
There is a new player at my LGS who really wants someone to show him how to build it correctly. Depala. Well, I mean, Depala's probably next. You will gain one 17-year-old viewer of Depala. Well, I probably will be doing it next week, so something to look forward to. I just noticed the names Mr. and Mrs. Mulligan. That's cute. Yeah, they're husband and wife.
I'm just drawing cards here, honestly.
Oh, just Mulders are okay.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to draw cards.
Now counter it.
Green.
I can't
Value
end other
into-
people's turns.
Red.
If it was on my turn.
Yeah, normally it'll go get something like anger, so I could set up a combo, but most of my combo pieces are exiled at this point, so we're going to have to go to plan C or D, which is just elemental beatdown.
Oh wait, you
That's
didn't
fair.
get your one piece back when I died.
No, it just stayed in
stayed-
exile.
That seems like
There
a
was no
little
leave.
bug, right?
No, there was no leave the battlefield trigger. It ceased to exist, but it didn't leave the battlefield.
Yeah, that's one thing that I'm not sure that I ever fully learned is like what happens in multiplayer games when people leave and what stays in exile and what comes back and who, somebody took control of something, who gets it back. I'm not sure that I ever really fully understood those rules. So
Yeah.
I just let Moto figure it out. Okay, sacking Gary.
I was
Rebind.
gonna do this.
Oh, I totally should have counted that altar.
Hee hee.
Yeah, altar
It's
is
fine.
real good. It's
It's
real
fine.
good.
It's fine. How many weeks of Commander Legends will be on Commander Clash? At least 3. There's gonna be some spicy ones. We're gonna be drafting in a week. We're gonna show you. We're gonna stream
Snakes
a
back.
Commander Legends draft. You get to watch me draft, and you can help me pick the cards. I may or may not listen to your picks, but you can help me. You will be the determining factor there. Oh, this is
So
bad.
you've got to kill Tomer if we survive, right?
That is a thing that I would like to do. Yes.
Aren't you just Luminate Primordialing every single turn though? Can you just like get rid of everybody's boards?
I don't think I can really permanently get rid of your board.
Yeah, you can just sack in response to most things.
True, but you're just exiling a bunch of stuff. And you get to blink a lot. Doesn't this like already exile like 3 creatures? Yeah, isn't this triple primordial?
No, I'm going to use one of them to blink Yorion.
Oh, okay. So it's double primordial, and then on my end step, it's another double primordial. So I don't think I'm the scary one at this point. I think this setup is a little bit scarier.
4/7 is so much for me to attack through, though, especially now that all my stuff is getting exiled.
Well, that's why you need me alive, because I have a Rogue's Passage.
That's true. I'm definitely willing to be allies for at least until we can deal with Carrick.
I think we just died to Gary before we can deal with me.
Gary is only drained 2 by itself. So it'll be a bit slow. You need a Hedron archive emote for Twitch. I'm not usually on Twitch, but I mean, we'll see about emotes in the future.
I thought I had targeted Faber Elder already.
I thought you did too. Or is that the?
Oh,
the
it's
first
on the
trigger?
stack. Yeah. It hasn't
The
resolved
trigger
yet.
that's on the stack is still Fey Burrow.
Ah, great point. I got confused because one of the creatures were already gone, but that was because of Altar of Dementia.
Did Alter get anything good?
Yes, return the command zone. Ooh, a chainer. I do like chainer a lot.
I just don't know what I'll be doing next turn. Do I want to go with the troll? Yes. I
It's
guess.
like you have to.
What if I draw the perfect card? Would have been final
Did
card.
you?
I mean, I can deal with the Urian, but that's not like great. I think I want to go more spicy. So he costs 9 mana. I think this is good. And then
Tomer's deep in the tank.
he's not gonna. He doesn't have haste. That's the problem. It doesn't have haste.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, all that got exiled.
No. And then I have a full turn of not doing anything? Uh-oh. Yeah, Urian actually shuts it down because I can't actually interrupt the blink. That's really awkward. That's super awkward. I mean, I'm gonna hit Carrick. Oh, chat helped me out. Okay, cool.
No, I was hoping you wouldn't see.
Hey, this is my chat. They're here for me, all right? They're here to help me out. I need the help. If you've ever seen
Fair
a commander
enough.
clash, you know I need the help.
Yep, Sundial of the Infinite is a very flexible Magic card.
I'm a fan, to be honest.
It is. Are you excited for the new Sundial Commander?
Yes, that is definitely top there on stuff that is fun to play with. All right. Wow, that was really strong. Holy moly.
Yeah. All right.
That was gone forever. Wow.
A little bit back into it.
I want to believe that I didn't miss it on previous turns. Like, this is the first time it's ever come up.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
I'm just going to believe. Let me live in this in this world. Oh no, come on. Did I do something wrong, chat?
Apparently, stream might be down.
Seems fine.
I'm hearing, oh no, come on, Panic Basket.
says ads. Oh, I don't even know how the ads work on Twitch. I'm sorry. I'm not even sure if I monetize Twitch because I haven't been streaming on it for a while.
Twitch monetizes you.
Yeah, that's true. We are the product. All right, Horde of Notion's back.
So
Nothing in the
what do you have
graveyard
in the
though.
Yep, nothing in the graveyard. So I think I can take Carrick out, but then I'm just dead.
He might not be
Tomer.
dead. Could be alive.
I'm looking pretty dead. You've got a pretty stacked graveyard and 11/11. So maybe I can't kill Carrick.
Urian flickered the stream. It's that strong. All right, just a nibble. I see.
Just a little off the top.
That's fair. I'm very glad the Gyrus isn't dead.
I don't think I can come back from this spot, but I can exact vengeance. I learned vengeance today.
Definitely vengeance on David because he attacked you, right?
I mean, someone else exiled 3 of my creatures forever.
That was entirely out of self-defense, though.
Yeah.
To be fair,
That
you were
was-
exiling all my things with those creatures.
It was chat, to be honest.
True. If I could exile chat with duplicate, I would still exile Gyrus.
Oh, Gyrus has died so many times.
Is it up to 11 now? 11 mana?
Yup.
Chat is right. I exiled my own creatures. You didn't do that. You just kept them there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I did nothing wrong on my end. Oh, I don't think I can kill Carrick anymore. Oh, I should have milled another person. Oops, a daisy. That's fine. Something good. No. So I can kill Carrick. Maybe, potentially. I'm pretty sure I'm just like super dead out otherwise. Or I can go for like a big ol' play. How much mana do I have? A bunch?
Chat is asking, will Tomer see the line?
Looks like 12.
Will Tomer see the line? I see the line of killing Carrick with a Rogue's Passage.
If you attack Carrick, then Horde can attack you for lethal.
Yes. I'm aware of that. But I have some spice. I could have milled somebody and hoped to find something and then go for something.
Grave Troll. That is a very large Grave Troll.
I could mill a lot of cards.
It could, and
Or it could block a lot of notions.
That's true.
That would be a coward's way out.
All right. What do we get?
Wait, I'm milling?
Alluvian Primordial.
Can you take things from my graveyard?
Maybe. Maybe.
Ooh, there we go.
Uh-oh.
Do you have anything blinky? You don't have, I didn't hit anything blinky. No. Wait. Oh, Afara. Nope, that doesn't blink. Diluvian Primordial.
I mean, it's a pretty sweet play to get a primordial with a primordial. I don't know if it's a good play, but it's sweet.
Do you have anything cool to regrowth? I have a regrowth in my yard.
Ooh, you have an Entomb also.
No, I'm tapped out.
I have an Entomb too. Yeah.
I think the Agent of Treachery is the play. And then I just like steal the Horde of Notion so I don't die to it. You may choose a second target, and I'm sad. Just that. Punt maybe?
Okay.
All right.
So does Massacre Worm go attacking?
So that's a good question, you know? Like, I feel pretty confident now. If I just attack like that, and then attack like that, I feel like that's good pressure.
If you do that, I can block Horde and give it back to him next turn.
How do you give it back to him next turn?
Trading with it.
What?
I can double block and then he'll be able to cast it next turn.
Oh, that's fine.
Although I'm not sure I want to.
All right, you drive a hard bargain. There. Okay.
We're just gonna take it.
Care about killing him and killing and stuff. You don't have a deck uploaded? That's a list. Oh, that's cutting it close.
Down to 1.
1 is not 0.
It's true.
1 is not 0. Okay, something good.
I'm honestly surprised I'm still in this game after getting hit by a Rakdos.
I know you recovered very well.
I know that was still this game. Yeah.
I felt terrible for doing it, but then you were like, "All right, hit me," and then
That was forever ago.
I know. Remember when I had a big graveyard full of things? Oh, I do. I do now, but I mean, I did before too.
So I think
us, the agent, to mill the Horde player. I don't know whether us, the agent, to mill the Horde player. Not sure. Oof. Very spicy
Now,
of you.
now I'm very curious if David is incentivized to keep me alive or just to like get me out of the way.
I am also curious as to which is the right call there. I want my commander back. That's the first thing, though.
I think I mill myself.
Yes.
Surely I have to have something good.
Do we hit it?
Well, I'm not hitting an anger.
Corpse
So
Connoisseur.
yeah. I guess it doesn't matter milling myself anymore. I just don't want to mill you. Maybe I should just mill Carrick. Tomer's going to deck himself? Probably. Tomer...
Oh, wow, you're down to 20 cards.
Does Tomer see the line to win next turn? How do I win next turn?
Oh, I don't have quite enough. I'm 1 mana short from recasting Horde of Notions.
Gyrus doesn't have haste.
Hmm.
So I'm not sure how we win. They have 67 cards in deck. What are you talking about milling them out? Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I
So
think
the thing is,
easiest
I think
way is
Tomer's back to being the main threat.
it's possible.
Eric, what can you do for me?
Well, I'm still formulating plans.
Okay. I'm going to move to begin combat.
It entirely
And
depends on my
what
top
do-
deck. As it stands now, I can do nothing for you. But if I top deck well, I can do something. But the question really is, like, if you save me and I kill you later, versus if you don't save me and Tomer kills you, like, right? Like, do you need me to beat Tomer?
I have
That
a
is
counter
the
argument.
question.
Counter argument. Have you ever killed somebody with
All right,
Wisp
let me hear it. I have not. That is not an insignificant factor that I've been weighing. is I don't know that anybody has ever killed anybody with Wismare, and I could make history, you know,
And we'll have video proof.
and there will be video proof. Let's see. I'm at 14.
To be fair, you probably need a blocker, though. I do have
I probably do
11,
need a blocker.
13 damage
You've
on
got
the
some
field.
attackers. If I could cast Horde, I think it would be different, but I'm gonna let Carrick live for one more round. Maybe that is incorrect, but
For a good top deck. That is not a good top deck. It's a disenchant.
Get rid
okay.
of the
Well,
altar.
Disenchant will get rid of the altar.
I feel like long-term Sundial's more of a problem. Right? Like, he has stopped milling himself.
It's true. We've both got pretty healthy libraries. I don't think we're quite in danger of being milled out yet. Okay.
Thank goodness it's not you own. No. Oh, we found the Stonehorn Dignitary.
Ooh, and you found a blinker.
Yeah.
And the sundial. Okay.
Okay, fair.
All right, now it's down to whether Tomer can kill us.
I do have a Rogue's Passage.
But that's
Fine
only one
for
of
Tomer to
us.
win.
Hmm.
But I can't see Tomer's hand, so I don't know.
It's
I
not,
can't see
it's not
Tomer's hand
anything.
either.
People, one person thinks I can win with the situation, but I'm like 99% sure I cannot unless I top deck something good. I did not top deck something good. All right, step one.
Rogue's Passage. Yep.
Hoisted by my own petard. It is a good thing you killed me this turn, though, because next turn I could evoke Revelark, getting back the Blizzard Strix, and stack the abilities in such a way that I then get to flash Revelark back out before sacrificing, and then I just get to rebuild real quick.
Yeah, that sounds very gross. Good game, Carrick.
Good game.
GG. Can I cast Gyrus? I cannot cast Gyrus. All right. I think I'm dead.
I hope you are.
I can cast Farhaven Elf.
Okay.
But I think I'm still
Resolves.
dead. Do I even have lands to get? I do, okay. Yeah. If you kill any creature, I am dead.
That's 0 cards in hand.
Yeah.
That's a really scary question in Magic.
Just making conversation.
I don't mind it at all when I play
Crib
Pops.
Swap?
Yeah, that kills me. You can't
Yeah.
block the Horde Trample.
Crib Swap, especially good in this deck because it is an elemental that I can cast from the graveyard with Horde Motions.
Yeah, repeatable.
But we will just.
That'll do it.
See, if I'd known about the crib swap, I wouldn't have been so hard on Tomer that last turn.
Yeah, unfortunately, I just had no action for a long time.
That's the
Yeah.
first commander damage win I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, Horde is, like I said, just as a 5/5, it is a really solid Magic card.
It's good keywords. All
Wins
right.
for you, David.
It is. Yeah.
Congratulations.
GG's, everyone.
Yeah, I love this deck. Yeah, good game. Good game, Tomer.
That was fun. I love how interactive and like grindy it got too.
Definitely.
Yeah, there was a lot of removal and then graveyard hate and then more removal. It felt like it wasn't like a free win for anybody. There was a lot of back and forth for both games, so that was sweet.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, to wrap things up, I think we got to see most of everybody's decks, but I'll just go around real quick. If anybody wanted to mention anything really cool that you didn't get to showcase in those two decks before we call the end of the stream. So we'll start with Jen, because we got to see some pretty good Staxy cards, but they did get you knocked out of game 2 rather fast. So
That's fair.
well, what didn't you get to showcase?
So actually, what I didn't get to showcase is my commander. I got to the point where I had 5+ counters, experience counters in the first game, but didn't ever get to make any spirit tokens tonight. But I still had a great time, and I'm glad that you invited me to play tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was funny to see like so many experience counters on Daxos, but there was a lethal vapors on the battlefield. But then as soon as the lethal
Yeah.
vapors got destroyed, poor Daxos was already gone. And there was like attempts, like Gift of Immortality was on him, but it just so happened that I had a sacrifice effect. So unfortunate, but I mean, it still got to showcase like the fact that it just cannot be left alone.
It's some really cool stuff.
Yeah, it had
and
to be
I'm
respected.
I've won with it, but I probably win like 20 to 30% of games. Like it's solid. Like I win my share of a commander table of 4. So it's nothing like broken, but you have to pay attention, which is what I like.
Like it kind of like is built for the arch enemy status. It seems like the ghostly prison and whatnot.
Yeah, it's not afraid of having the arch enemy status. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. It's a really cool take on Daxos. I haven't seen a list that goes quite that hard into stacks pieces before, but I really liked it.
Yeah, you said that you have a Daxos list in paper, right?
I do, yeah.
Quite different.
Yeah, it's a little bit more aura focused. Like it's running like flickering ward and things like that. That to make Daxos himself a bit more of a threat while also building out the spirit army.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very sweet. Carrick, we got to see a lot of blinking.
Yes, indeed.
There was a lot of control. There was a lot of removal. What was like the main win condition for the deck?
The main win condition is supposed to be attacking with Yorion, but usually it's just scoops because the value engine hums too hard. once I've got a board of things blinking every turn and nobody else has a board or a hand, usually they don't sit around and wait for it. The two meanest pieces in the deck are definitely Rishidon Footpad, which you all saw, and what was it? Stonehorn Dignitary, which you all did not see, but takes away a combat. One of my favorite interactions, though, if you've ever played Legacy or Pauper, you know Brainstorm plus a shuffle effect is really, really good. One of the cards in here has Brainstorm on ETB, Riverwise Augur, and Solemn Simulacrum shuffles. So if you stack your triggers in the right way, you get to Brainstorm shuffle every time you blink your board.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
And then you saw the Flicker Wisp loop, so that gives you a Bjorian blink every other end step. But if you're playing something like Restoration Angel, that like instead of on the next end step, it comes back in immediately. Every end step you get to blink everything, and it's insane.
Yeah, and it seemed like the engine was basically set up almost there. I was just very thankful that Sundial apparently interacted very well with it. And I'm actually dreading now going back to the editing and seeing if I missed that any number of turns ago.
I have no idea if you missed it.
I'd like to think that I didn't. If not, I will edit it to make sure that I look clearly very intelligent for catching it the first time.
Two more really sweet plays this deck can get. One is any sort of saga. I think you might have seen that once with Elspeth Conquers Death. And then Reality Acid, which is the one that has Vanishing. Whenever it leaves the battlefield, they sacrifice the enchanted permanent. So that one can hit lands, creatures. It can hit any permanent, which is super, super awesome.
Oh yeah,
I was on the wrong end of Reality Acid when we were playing this afternoon. That card is really good.
Yeah, I have a deck that's similar to Urian. It's Brago. I haven't played in a very long time, so it's a bit. It doesn't have the Urian loop every single turn, which I think that might just be like the successor to Brago. Now I'm thinking about it, but Reality Acid is something that I've very much enjoyed in the past.
Yeah, I think if you're going for blink value, Urian probably does replace Brago, but I think Brago will always be better than Urian at stacks.
Yeah, that is fair. Like getting around like Stasis Orbs effects and whatnot is kind of really good. definitely, it's not something that I would bust at that much though. So I'm very much like a value blink player too. So Orion does seem very appealing in that regard. All right, David, we got to see the Horde of Notions deck get victory twice in two very different ways.
Yes.
One was combo, one was just straight up
Yes.
hitting people to death with Horde of Notions. So was there anything else very sweet in the deck that you wanted to mention?
Yeah. A couple of my favorite cards in the deck are Adrock, Apex of Thunder, which is the elemental cat dinosaur in Jeskai from Ikoria. That when it mutates, you can cast a non-creature spell from your graveyard, CMC 3 or less, without paying its mana cost. So Vadrock, when you mutate it onto one of your creatures, you can get back a combo piece that's been blown up and put it right into play. So Goblin Bombardment, Intruder Alarm, and Phyrexian Altar, which are the three main ways that the deck combos off. All of them can be rebought with Vadrock, which is just kind of a cool little way of getting some more value and saving your combo if something goes wrong. And the other way, plan D or E, is the deck runs Door to Nothingness because it's 5 color. It might as well. So I've got the Door in there, and I have actually killed a person or two with the Door. So it's the backup plan, it's the insurance plan, but Door to Nothingness will sometimes get there too.
The Hail Mary at the end. I respect that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, the deck looked very sweet. It had a lot of versatility and a lot of resiliency. Like there was a lot of removal getting thrown around everywhere, and the fact that it had multiple ways of trying to, end the game was very respectable.
Yeah,
about you,
definitely.
Tomo?
And it's a ton of fun to play too.
Well, my deck kind of did everything I wanted to do, honestly. Like the Rakdos thing was the one that I was very it was a last minute inclusion. Like I thought it might be a little bit too mean, but I added it anyway because I'm a meanie. And thankfully it didn't take Carrick out of the game entirely. So that was good. I don't know. I thought it's a very cute play. You don't really get to see it that often. I thought it would be entertaining, at least from a viewer perspective. It's probably not something that I would if I had a paper version of this deck and I was running this deck regularly. I feel like it would probably be maybe even work against you, because if people know that you have Arachnos the Defiler in your deck, then people might attack you more, knowing that thing, so it could actually work against you. It's not something that I would run multiple times, but I think like as a one-off, I think it's a very entertaining card, very splashy, very unique. So I was really happy that it actually worked out, and it wasn't too devastating at the same time. It was devastating, but it wasn't too bad. And then the rest of the deck was like, I think you got to see everything that was cool, honestly. Like, you got to see Gary, you got to see all the self-milling action it had, the fact that you have Anger and Brawn to give Gyrus both haste and trample. You got to see Seize a Day, even though I didn't have enough mana to actually cast it. I think that's a really effective way of using Gyrus, is to get more additional attack triggers. And then just like randomly big creatures that either self-mill or deal damage or draw you cards. And Sundial is fantastic in terms of keeping tokens. And it had other uses too, which I didn't even like. Those were just ways of using Sundial that I hadn't even considered. Just like ending the turn to stop Orion Blink, or ending the turn to stop like Restoration Angel. I probably should have blinked and ended the turn in response to that too. So I like the fact that it was so versatile. But yeah, that was good. And the Eulogist was really cool too. The Populate. Most Populate cards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, most Populate cards are all sorcery in Jund colors. There might be some white ones that are instant, but you need to have instant speed Populate with Gyrus, because the tokens are gone at the end of combat instead of the end of turn, like most of these sneak attack effects. So Eulogist is a way to actually graveyard hate while also populating, which was kind of neat. So yeah, I really like the deck. It was really good. I think it's really nice on a budget. Obviously, if you have like Doubling Season and Parallel Lives and whatnot, you can get even more value out of Gyrus' trigger. But even on a budget, you just, copy whatever's in the graveyard and have a good time with it. So yeah, I was really happy with how it performed. And that will be it for the stream. That was 2 very sweet games, very interactive. It really didn't feel like anything was like stompy. It felt like everybody had a chance to showcase what their deck was doing. I mean, minus Daxos making actual tokens, but we got to see everybody at least get to showcase some of what their deck was doing. I really much enjoyed it. So thank you so much, Jen, Carrick, David, for joining me for this stream. It was a blast.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much for inviting me.
So
Yeah, I was glad to be here. Oh, and how can we get in touch with you guys? Everyone knows how to talk to Tomer, but no one knows how to talk to David, Carrick, or... I mean, you
yes.
probably know how to get in touch with me. But
yes, that is a good point. So we'll go around real quick. How will we get in touch with you? Starting off with you, Jen.
So I am Mrs._Mulligan on Twitch, so you can follow me for when I go live. I try to stream like once a week, but there's no set schedule. And you can follow me on Twitter at @the_Mrs.Mulligan.
Very sweet. And Carrick, where can we find you?
You can write me a letter or send me a fax. No, I'm kidding.
Page
For the most
me.
part, contact Jennifer, and I'll be found through her.
All right, sweet. And finally, David, where can we contact you?
I have a Twitter that I don't use very often, but it's at XGoTheRickers. I also have a pop culture podcast. You can find information for that at Catching Up David.
Very sweet.
Very cool.
So right after the stream, I'll collect that information, and then when the abridged gameplay video goes up, I will make sure that all that information will be found in the video description. We'll make a shout out for that. So that will wrap up the stream, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for those games. I apologize for the YouTube hiccups, but if you didn't get to see some of the game for all the craziness where the stream went down and then back up again and finally on Twitch, there will be an abridged gameplay. It will go up in 2 weeks from now, so you can see the full game that way, from my perspective at least. And yeah, that will be it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, friends, see ya.